Mark Carney is not being honest with Canadians about his massive deficit spending plans. Using carefully crafted language, Carney is trying to create the illusion that he has a plan to balance the budget. Take the recent speech from the throne, where Carney's government committed to balancing the operating budget within 3 years.
The government will balance its operating budget over the next 3 years by cutting waste, capping the public service.
Carney plans to hide this massive new deficit spending by making the federal budget more complicated and less transparent. He plans to create two budgets, an operating budget and a capital budget. The operating budget would cover day-to-day government spending, while the capital budget would cover so-called investment. Here's the problem. Carney's definition of capital spending is completely vague. It's not limited to actual capital spending, things like investing in infrastructure. It also includes so-called incentives that support the formation of private sector capital or which meaningfully raise private sector productivity. In other words, Carney's definition of capital spending includes government handouts, corporate welfare, no doubt to benefit liberal insiders. This elastic definition of capital spending allows Carney to balance the operating budget, not by balancing anything, but by shifting spending to the capital budget. Carney has no real plan to reduce spending, no real plan to balance the budget. Carney's real plan is to rack up more debt than Justin Trudeau while making it more difficult to track government spending. Not surprisingly, this important detail was completely left out of the speech from the throne. Let's call this for what it is. It's called budget trickery. It's called cooking the books.